Hey, what's going on, dudes? It's Chaos. Welcome back to my Minecraft world. Hopefully you guys had an awesome holiday week, man. Got to hang out with some family and friends. Got some cool presents and stuff, too. Let's take these. I've got a little bit of a vine farm going on right here. Just collecting for decorations. And, hey, load in. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But it's coming along pretty well, man. This thing is working rather nicely. It's a little slow, but that's no big deal. I say it's slow, it already grew. But yeah, dudes, check it out, man. Look at this. Yeah. Look at this tree. That's a good tree. No, this over here. So I've been doing a bunch of work off camera the last couple days, doing some studying and research for the style of builds that we are planning on doing over here in this area. Pretty much all this area. And I kind of wanted to know what I was doing and how to do it before we really kind of started going at it, you know what I mean? So I took the last couple days and I started working on this bridge a little bit more because I was unhappy with the way it was looking. And then also over there on Subscriber Island, I had talked about before how I was going to work on redesigning that area over there. And we'll go take a look at that in just a second. But first I want to show you the bridge. So if you remember before, this bridge had kind of a really gradual curve going around here, and on this curve, I don't know why I keep saying curve, but in this curve, it got really wide here in the middle, and I didn't like that at all. Like right here to over there, it was almost double the width that it is right now with the curve that we had. And I really just didn't like that. I feel it didn't fit as well. And so basically what we got right here is just we got the straight bridge that way and the straight bridge that way, and almost like a diagonal cut straight from one bridge to the other. And I'm still not 100% on it, but I think it looks a lot nicer than before when we had the curve. Oh, don't fall off. But yeah, I worked on a little bit of the detail here. Adding some of the stone slabs, different stone slabs and stuff on top of these logs, trying to make it look a little bit more, is rustic a good word for this style? I don't know if that's really like Celtic or rustic, or I don't really know. I don't know if those terms portray or even apply to this kind of build style, or if even a build in general, but I think it's coming along pretty good. So a lot of cobblestone, a lot of different colored woods. We got the dark oak wood here, spruce and normal oak. And this is subject to change as well. I don't like how it's pretty plain looking. So I'm going to try to add some more stone brick in here in places, and also, when I say stone brick, but just the different kinds of stone. And we'll see what that looks like. But these buildings is really what I was wanting to work on and study and just learn, I guess, because I have never built anything like this before, at least not quite like this. And I gotta say it's a little bit different, but I really like this kind of building, man. It's definitely, you can put so much flair into something like this instead of just building like a little small house or like a modern style house, you know, that kind of portrays more of the inside of the building. You know, like with the stuff that I did like on Hypercraft with my spawn town home and stuff. It's all kind of more like interior design instead of the outside of the buildings. You have to excuse me, man. Texas is doing this thing where it gets getting hot and cold, back and forth, and it is making me sick, and I hate it. I cannot stand it. I cannot get rid of this cough, and it's driving me nuts. But yeah, so this is what we got going on, man. I don't know exactly what this is called, whether it's like modern or not modern, medieval, or like a steeple style roofs. That's a weird word, but I like it, man. It's not, I'm not 100% happy with them, but I think they look pretty good. So I was able to add quite a bit of different bricks or different kinds of building blocks in there, and it looks pretty good. I like it. So we got 3 different buildings in total. These are pretty much the same here. This one is a little bit taller than this one, I believe. Yeah, so you can see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. But I think they look pretty good. It definitely took a little while to find the groove or I say my groove. I'm still not completely done in here. I still got to put some stairs and stuff up there. But it's coming along nice. So I originally had planned on making this building connect to this building, have it kind of come out, each one come out, and this would be like this would be the center of the roof right here. But I decided to go with this little courtyard area here, and I like this a lot better. We got ThatDudeChaos over here. He's just chilling. He's keeping all the baddies out. But I don't know. I really like this. This little kind of just a courtyard place, and this building doesn't really have any kind of purpose. It's just kind of like an entrance building. But you come running through here, and you get to see the nice little courtyard and stuff. And eventually I want to replace this soul sand with podzol, because I think that would look a lot better. But I haven't been able to find a, what are they called, mega taigas. I haven't been able to find one of those on this this world yet. So hopefully someday soon we'll be able to. But this is the back building. This is the subscriber hut here. And in here we're going to be posting up all our comments and everything that we get for you guys' suggestions. And eventually these walls will be full. And something I thought would be really cool is to have them go from here and go all the way up. But then again, you probably wouldn't be able to see them too well once they're up there. But I don't know, maybe we can figure something else out a little bit later on. But you guys have to let me know what you think about that idea. And let me know what you think about these buildings, man. I think they're coming along really well. And once we get a bunch more of them over there on this side of things, this is going to make much more sense. Because right now it's just kind of, we got these 3 buildings over here and they don't match anything yet. But also in this middle building here, I've kind of got this set up for just some temporary storage stuff. So I got all our stuff in here, some bulk storage down here, and we can also sleep. Let's get rid of the night real quick. But yeah, things are coming along, man. I haven't had as much time to play or actually record as I would like, since the Christmas season and the New Year's stuff is all coming up. But after this, things should hopefully go back to pretty much normal. Oh, excuse me, Pepsi is a bad mama jamma. But yeah, so like hopefully things will go back to normal and I'll be able to really start focusing more on this world. And I'm really getting pumped now that I've built those, man. I really want to see what this place is going to look like when we get a lot of stuff built. So that's actually what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be building some sort of building right up here on this little plateau here. I'll have to get rid of this vine farm though, which stinks, but I think I got enough to last me a little while anyway. Hopefully, but I guess I'm going to finish collecting these and probably tear this down and go grab some materials, and we're going to get started. Alrighty, so here are the ingredients for today's build, I guess, if you will. But yeah, so hopefully we can make this look pretty good. Right now I'm kind of freestyling it. Before I was kind of not really following somebody else's design, but using their techniques and stuff like that. So we're going to kind of mimic what we've seen already, and so hopefully we can make it look okay. But yeah, so eventually the pathway is going to lead up where this glowstone is. So this will be like the entrance of the building. And I'm kind of really debating on, I like the big open arches. I don't know if you guys can see that really from over here, but there's no doors on anything. They're kind of just big open walkways that you can kind of come in and out of. And I kind of like that, but the only problem with that is later on I want to get a bunch of villagers in here. I want villagers running around all over the place. I want to make like this entire thing a big open village, and if we don't have doors, it's not going to register for them. So we may have to work that out a little bit later on. But for now, I guess we're going to kind of just set it up with set it up for like no doors and see how that works. But I don't know. Who knows, man? We'll just have to go with the flow here. So we're gonna make the I don't know, man. This island, or not island, this hill here is kind of short. But I guess that's okay because we can actually build kind of off the side of these here and have like supports and stuff coming up. So maybe it's not that big a deal. At least not as big as I thought it was gonna be. So let's do. I want this building right here to be pretty big, since it's going to be kind of like, imagine if you were coming into port, right? If you're sailing in from that way, you're coming here, you're going to see a giant building here. This is going to be kind of the first thing you see. So maybe we'll do, what is this, 3? Yeah, we'll go 3 here. Boom, like that. And then now we need to work out the heights here a little bit. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe. The roof is probably going to be like 3 or 4 more higher than this. So we'll see how this looks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that should be good. You know what? Maybe we'll make this 3 instead of 4. Yeah, let's do that. We'll see how that looks. You guys checking out my level 30 enchanted iron axe, fortune 2, unbreaking 3, efficiency 4. I need to go caving, man. I have no diamonds. I gotta go caving, man. We gotta get that mine started over there. So all these materials and stuff that you saw over there, I had to lug back and forth from the old world on a donkey. So one of those donkeys over there I've got all set up to carry stuff back and forth, which is really handy if you're bringing over a lot of materials. I must say I've never really used a donkey like that before. I always just kind of rode them around because I thought they were cooler than horses, but they come in really handy when you gotta carry a lot of stuff around. So let's do, what is that? Is that 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's do 4 on the sides, and we'll see how this looks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then for this back here, we want to probably start this building about here. So 1, alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then we'll go over 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Correct? Or is that 1 too tall? I don't know. We'll see. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that's right. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, so this last weekend, man, on Friday, me and my buddy T, we had tried to do a, is that 3 or 4? Okay, that's 4. Perfect. But yeah, so on Friday, me and my buddy T, if you're not subscribed to Times with T, man, go subscribe. He puts out a bunch of awesome content, man. I love his stuff, and he's a lot of fun to hang out and stream with. But we had tried streaming, or I say he streamed. I was a little bit more unfortunate, or not unfortunate. Yeah, I guess that's the right word. Unfortunate. I wasn't able to stick around for as long as I would have liked to. I had some issues going on at my apartment, and I've talked a little bit about it before with like the air conditioning and things like that. The maintenance people here are not the let's just say they're not the fastest to come take care of problems. You know what I mean? So I had some issues, man. For like the last week or so, my bathtub, I have like a bathtub shower combo. I think most of you probably have those. I think that's a pretty common thing. I'm not 100%. But at least in apartments, that's probably what you have. So my bathtub shower combo was dripping, right? So my sink and everything, it was just, or not my sink, my bathtub, it was just dripping water, man, constantly. You turn the water off and it would just keep on dripping, and it was driving me nuts. So it ended up, I had planned on calling them the next day because when I really got fed up with it, it got to be a little too late to do anything about it. Man, this is gonna be a super tall roof. Oh man, this is gonna be, I don't know, this may be too tall. Woo! Let's go down and take a look at this. We're not even to the middle yet. That's already pretty tall. So we got to come over 1, 2, 3, 4 more blocks. Oh, okay. We're gonna try it and see what happens. But yeah. So anyways, it started dripping. I was gonna call him the next day because it got too late for me to call and I couldn't. You know, I didn't want to be a bother and call and wake them up in the middle of the night or whatever. But I guess I probably should have, because oh man, this is gonna be so tall. We'll go 2 here, and then this is the middle, right? I believe so. Why does it look weird? No, we gotta come over 1 more. Oh man. So this is the middle. Okay. Let's see how tall this is. I don't know if this is gonna work. That's actually, it's not too bad. I may want to pull that up a couple more though, to make it look a little bit more, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for here? A little more sloped. Yeah, so I didn't want to call him, but it ended up in the middle of the night, or the middle of our stream. I guess it was probably like 6 o'clock in the afternoon. It wasn't the middle of the night, but it turned from a dripping in the shower to my shower just turning itself on and going full blast, right? Which was really bizarre. Like it turned itself on, man. It was like really hot water too, and it was going crazy, and we couldn't turn it off, so we ended up having to call him anyway, and he came out and fixed it. And he didn't fix it. He came out and turned the shower off, and then he came back the next morning and fixed it. So it's kind of sucky, but you know, it happens, whatever. It's all fixed now, but I was pretty convinced that my shower was going to flood my bathroom and we were going to drown, but thank goodness that didn't happen. Everything's all fixed now, and it's looking pretty good. Man, I like this. This is going to be a really big, tall building, but I think it's going to look pretty nice when it's all said and done. So let me do this side real quick. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do both sides real quick, and then we will come back. Alright, so I think I'm liking this a lot better than what we had before. So last time, the first time I tried to do this, we had it going like 3, pretty much like 3 all the way up, and I didn't like the way that looked when it was all said and done. So I came in here and I adjusted some of it. So we did 2, 2, what was that? 4, 2, 3, 2, and then 1 or 2 on top, I believe. I'm not exactly sure, but it matches up on either side. And then I actually also pulled them out 1, 2, so they could hang out over the support beams here. I think is going to look pretty nice. But yeah, so this is looking pretty good. So the next step here is we actually have to start filling in all the what do you want to call it? Like the skeleton almost. So for that, I want to do some cobblestone, some stone brick. Let's do 1 more stone brick like that. Don't have a lot of cobblestone left. Let's just use that. I've got more. Oh, I've got plenty over there too, so no big deal. But yeah, so we're gonna start off with the bottom and kind of work our way up. So it should start to look like a house here in a little bit. Right now it just kind of looks like a teepee or something. I'm not exactly sure, but this should look pretty good. This is a much bigger scale than those over there. I don't think I built one this big. I don't think those are this big anyway. This one feels much bigger, but it should be pretty cool. So I'm kind of thinking we'll have the house here, and then over kind of in this area here we'll have maybe like a little lookout kind of over the bay and stuff like this, so we'll kind of turn it into like a backyard / garden area, or something along those lines. We'll have to see what it looks like when we're done. But as far as like what this building consists of, or what it's gonna be, I don't really know what to call it. Maybe like one of the more wealthy people in this village. This is where they live. Maybe, who knows? Not 100%. So let's do some cobblestone here. I kind of like to switch them up. I don't like to have them all like on those over there. I went stone brick, cobblestone, stone brick, cobblestone, back and forth. I don't like the way it looks if it's like the same brick or the same building block. all the way up, and that may actually even be a cool idea, is to mix them up a little bit too. But I may do that a little bit later. We'll just leave that one there for now. Who knows? We'll see what looks the best. But yeah, man, like I said, this is a very new style of building for me. I'm not one to try to I don't know, I feel like I get stuck in my comfort zones, and then once I'm there, I don't like to stray from it too much. And this is a really good, dang it, this is really good for me too, because it'll help broaden my building skills a little bit. And like I said, man, I think this place is gonna look pretty rad when it's all we got like a bunch of buildings and stuff over here. It's gonna look pretty sweet. Oh man, this is gonna be so tedious. Tell you what, I'm gonna finish this up, put the skeleton in, and then we're gonna come in and put the shingles in, I guess you could call them. I don't know what you want to call them, but the wood, and then we'll get the roof done, and then we'll start on the inside of the place. All right, so a little bit of a progress update here. Let's go over there, see what this looks like from afar. Yeah, so this is taking shape, man. You can kind of see what we're going for here. So pretty much all of these open holes are going to be wooden planks on the inside. Not 100% if I want to go. I don't know if I want to go with the dark oak wood or just spruce wood. Maybe we'll play around with it a little bit. But yeah, I think this looks much better than what I had before. Before it was just kind of like there was no, I don't know, there was no shape to it. It was just kind of just a straight slope up, and I didn't like it. But this one, it kind of like gradually goes up. It's a little bit longer here in the middle, and then it goes up to more of a sharp point at the top. I may even bring this one, this is actually only one block, I may even bring it up one more, just so it pokes out a little bit more at the top, and we'll see what that looks like. But let's actually sleep real quick, and then we'll see what it looks like with spruce. We'll do one side, one of the lower portions with spruce, and then we'll also do the dark oak wood here. So let's get these two in our bar, and eat a steak real quick. But this is coming along, man. It's coming along pretty nicely. So we'll go dark oak on this side. Whoops. Man, that's gonna be kind of tough. And we'll do spruce on this side. It's kind of strange now that we have the dark oak wood. I thought that the spruce, it was almost too dark to use anything or use it with anything. It looked really good, I thought, but I thought, man, it's like at times it was almost too dark. But now we have this dark oak wood, and it's even darker than the spruce wood, so it kind of makes this seem almost too light now. Like it's much closer to the oak wood color. I think we may go with the dark oak yet again. Maybe for some of the smaller houses and stuff, we'll try to incorporate in a lot more of the spruce wood, just so it looks a little bit different, because this is very similar to those over there, and I want them to be, I want most of the buildings to be kind of similar, but not exactly the same. So we may play around with a few different materials on some of the other buildings, but this one I think we're going to try to copy what we've done over there, just so there's some similarities between this area and that area over there. But yeah, so I'll get started with putting in, actually, you know what, let's do one side real quick so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Ah, dang it, come on, get up there. There we go. So for each one of these beams that I put across here, I put it one block lower than the actual outside of the roof. Just that way there's a little bit of depth from the outside to the inside of the roof. And I think it turns out pretty nicely. I don't know. There could be better ways to do it. Somebody else's guy. If you got suggestions, man, definitely let me know, because like I've said 1,000 times before, this is much different than what I'm used to. But I think I'm doing an okay job. What do you guys think, huh? That's not too bad. Okay. Surprisingly enough, I haven't fallen off of this thing yet. I don't think it'd kill me since I got my feather falling and stuff on, but it's this is a pretty tall building, man. Not gonna lie. All right, so another 3 here, like that. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Whoa, messing up all over the place. But I'm really kind of excited to start on that over there. I talked a little bit about it before last episode, I think, or a couple episodes ago or something. But that's a natural opening right there in that shape. And when I saw that, I thought, man, that'd be a really cool spot to put like a church or like some sort of you know, something like underground, like part of the castle. So it maybe be like the church inside the castle or something. I thought would be pretty cool. Let's can we? Oh no! We missed. Oh dang it! Oh dang it! We're way over here now. Okay, so we'll see. That was high enough. I was just gonna put the stairs on the side and see what that looked like when we came down. But let's grab some more. Do I have pearls over here? I don't. I don't have any pearls. We gotta go get some more because that's what I've been using to get up and down. I also need to grab some more cobblestone anyway, so this works out. We'll go take a peek and then we'll I'll finish up the other side and then we can start on the inside of the place. That's looking good, man. I'm not gonna lie. I like it. Yeah, that's looking nice. It's from over here you can't really see too much detail from off in the distance, but once you get kind of closer you can kind of start to see a little bit more. And I will try to mix in some stone brick stairs here and there, kind of like what I did over here, and then also some of the smooth stone slabs on the outside of the building here. And I think this one's actually big enough. We may try to do some sort of decorative window. Like I tried to do something here with the gray stained glass, but I don't really like it too much. It looks good for like these kind of windows down here, but for those up there, yeah, have a steak. But yeah, so I guess I'm gonna grab some stuff. I'm gonna go finish that up, and then we'll start working on the inside. All right, so let's see if we can come up with some sort of design to put in over here. I think up here we will do a stair like that, and we're gonna go like this. We may come down to here. Let's put in a stone slab there, and then we'll also do one here. Whoops. Let's see. Let's see if we can pull this off. We're gonna put it right there, and then we'll do that like that, and we will get rid of this. And then when we come up on the inside, we will put in some sort of window or something behind this, so it gives a little bit more depth, kind of like it's built inward a bit. We'll see what that looks like. So we'll put some stone slabs here underneath these I don't know what you want to call them, like ridges, kind of where it like steps up or steps out, whatever. Oh dang it, I also need to finish these supports. Let's do that real quick too while we're up here, that way we don't have to come back and do it again. So let's get some, put those there, boom boom, like that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take that middle one out over there. Since we're gonna have the view kind of like to the ocean, I may try to open up this back wall a little bit with some put in some bigger windows or something. That way we can actually see what's going on outside when we start building over there in the water. Where'd my, there it is. Whoops, get that there. We good? We good? I think so. We need to finish putting in these guys there and there. And we'll take a step back and see what this looks like. So let's put some there and there as well. Just kind of break up these textures here with the stone brick. Eventually, I think I'm gonna come. Well, you know what? Let's try putting some in right here. Nope, I'm not gonna like that. I don't like the stone brick textures touching. Nope, not gonna happen. Let's try to ender pearl out here and see if we can see what this looks like. Oh, too far. So I think that's gonna look kind of cool. We can do some sort of window there. I may even try to put some blocks like in the middle of it. It almost kind of looks like an emerald, doesn't it? Like the shape of a emerald, Minecraft emerald. Ooh, that would be cool, man. I really wish we had an easier way to get emeralds, because I would love to use those blocks, the emerald blocks. That would be so nice. I'm liking this though. It's so big, like in comparison to those over there. It's much bigger, but I think that'll work. So let's start a little bit on the inside here. This episode is probably gonna run fairly long, and I don't want to keep it. I don't want to just let it drag out too much longer, but we'll see what we can do. I'm not exactly sure how long I've been recording for right now. But I like these kind of like for the inside because it gives you a nice flat surface to put like windows or whatever on. Let's get rid of these blocks here. I almost kind of want to. Let's do that. And we'll take some stone brick and fill this in there. I swear I placed these right side up. Maybe I didn't. Like this. Let's do 3. I'm going to try to find the center of this thing. Dang it. Dang it. Why? Alright. Let's put that there. Like that. So, 2, 2. Okay, so this is the center right here. What we will do is we will have 2 more support columns right here. I think that'll be good. And we'll have a tall window right here, even though this is right here. There. You know what, let's actually mix it up. We're going to put a cobblestone there. And then, do we want this here? I don't know if we... So we're going to do this on this side. We got to have it on this side too. So we'll put that there. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if this is just because it's bugging me that I want to put these in here, but you guys will have to let me know, man. Like I said, any suggestions is very useful to me and how we can shape this world, or shape this area anyway. So let's put these guys in, and then we will work on the floor. Boom, 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 boom. If we're gonna keep this here, this is gonna have to be cobblestone. Oh, dang it, stupid grass! Get out of here. Oh, shovel. Hi, man. Efficiency 4. Jeez, this guy. Put that there. Cobble. Cobble. Stone brick right here, and then we will put the rest of these stairs in. This is one of the things I gotta go back and do for all these boxes. Dig all this out and put in a foundation, because it bothers me so bad if it's just dirt under here. I don't think it looks that good. So if we're gonna have an exit on this side, we can have. Do we want the door right here, or do we want some sort of like balcony thing over here? I don't know. Ideas, man. We'll just stick it here for now. Easy way in and easy way out. All right, so I'm gonna finish up the outside of this right here, and then put in the rest of these support beams and dig the floor out. And we're gonna start designing the floor style. But we gotta hurry up and finish this episode because it is taking forever. Okay, so time for floor designs here, and to be honest, I really don't know what we want to do. Not very good at doing floor designs, to be honest. Because most of the time I feel like I'm just throwing in random blocks, and it doesn't always look as good as I want it to. And I know this is a waste of logs, but it's going to bother me if they're not there. Okay. 2 more? 2 more. I'm not going to bother with the corners, but This'll ease my mind. Okay, so I got the cobblestone ring around the outside of the building, kind of for the foundation of it. And then I guess we want to try to throw in a mixture of the stone brick here. Let's do that. Some stone slabs and also cobblestone. Let's get a full stack going there. Perfect. So let's try doing some sort of design like this. Kind of just freestyling here, so don't judge me if it looks awful, okay? I think it'll look okay. It kind of turned out, I don't know if this is exactly a square room, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, okay, it is. So it's a perfectly square room. That was not intentional by any means. That's kind of weird. Okay, so let's try this a little bit. I'm just throwing out some random geometry here. So we have a square room. We got a center, which is good. So let's try something like this. Maybe we could have some sort of special block in the middle. Huh? Maybe. Let's do like that. All right. This is looking good so far. Let's throw in some more stone brick, and then we will fill in the rest with cobble, like so. And then a little bit more. We'll throw a stone brick in the middle for now, but more than likely it will be. See, I don't want to put that there because it turns into too much of a checkered pattern. Let's do something like this, though. That'll be good, because I want the cobblestone to be kind of like the filler, if you will. Alright, now we fill in the rest with cobble. Maybe. I don't like there's a lot of cobble right there. And right here. But let's see what it looks like first before we start to judge. Never judge a book by what it's built out of, so they say. So stuff going on for the New Year's, man. The new year is coming up. This will actually be the last episode that I record for the rest of the year. Sorry to say. And what does that look like? That is a lot of cobble, but it looks good. I may try to throw in some more stone brick here and there. Is it raining? It just seemed really dark. But I may try to throw in some more stone brick here and there, if I can find a good spot for it. But this will do for now. But what I want to do now is work on an archway, and then I'm going to call the episode, because it is getting really long and I gotta go. So let's do this thing. But yeah, so for the new year, man, we got a lot of cool stuff coming. Technic is coming back, man. I am super excited. I've been doing a lot of stuff, getting ready and prepared. I haven't had the most time to play any kind of modded Minecraft, but the time is finally upon us, and I have the time to really focus on learning a bunch of these new mods and everything like that. That was the problem with it before, is there was just so much stuff and I didn't have the time to learn them and try to figure out all these mods and you know, just all the crazy different stuff that comes along with it. But now is the time, man, and I'm really excited to get back into that. So I'm going to be playing on the Technical Beast server with Rom Shield and all them. I would do it on the Hypermind, but I just kind of feel, you know, I was on Technical Beast, and I feel like I haven't played on there enough, so I kind of want to focus and let that be my main series. So I'll probably end up streaming a little bit more of the Hypermind stuff when I finally get around to doing all the streaming stuff. But yeah, so it's gonna be a lot of fun, man. I'm super excited about that. So that'll be coming out at the beginning of next year, I guess, beginning of January sometime. And definitely excited to get back into the modded FTB stuff. Not really FTB, but modded Minecraft. And I actually know a lot of you guys are probably here for the modded stuff, the Technic Adventures that I used to do. I know that brought in quite a few people, at least back in the day. I don't know if they've come and gone or what, but it'll be interesting to see what kind of response I get on the Technic Adventures Season 3 on the Technical Beast server. I don't like that. That looks like a face with a giant gaping mouth. But I don't really... This looks kind of cool, but at the same time is a little strange. I don't know, but I guess I may do some tinkering off camera. I'm going to go ahead and call the episode here because I know this is probably running close to like almost 40 minutes probably. I don't know. I'm just estimating here. But it's a good start, man. So I'll work on the inside of the walls a little bit more, and then hopefully by next episode I'll have this finished, and we can move on to something else. Hopefully maybe get our mine started. I may even do that off camera. Who knows? Depending on how much time I have to play. But yeah, so anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Hope you guys have an awesome New Year's. Be safe on New Year's if you're going to be out driving around and stuff like that. Definitely don't drink and drive, all that good stuff. I'm not going to be your mama and tell you not to do something, but don't do it, okay? Don't do it. Be safe because you got to come back and watch my videos, all right? But anyways, hit that like button for me down below. Subscribe if you're new. Anyways, my name is ThatDudeChaos, and I will see you guys next time, all right? Thanks so much for watching. Yeah, that looks awesome. Minus the face.